Hey Virgo, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your December 2018 Twin Flame Tarot reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you everyone if you're already a watcher, for liking, sharing, subscribing. You guys are really awesome, and you make what I do so amazing. So thank you so much. So for those of you that know what kind of reader I am intuitive. So I am picking up different messages when I look at all different types of cards, including the tarot cards. So if I say something different and you know what that traditional tarot card means, and I don't say that, or maybe sometimes I don't say the signs, I don't shout them out because I'm just in a groove, so I apologize. But if you see a card and I say something different, it's because I'm picking up on intuitive messages. It also could be because I learned the tarot different from different readers. So keep that in mind too. So everybody learns tarot in their own way. Books, websites are all different for the meaning. So keep that in mind. Okay, Virgo. So this is your twins energy. So in the first video was your energy. Now it's your twins. So if you watch the first video, you know that your twin could possibly be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Leo. Okay. All right. And we got some heavy water here. We also got some more air. We also got fire in the reading, so keep that in mind. The mutual energy between you and your twin is the Queen of Swords reversed. So I'm feeling a break in the connection is what I kept feeling. I kept hearing from the card. So also could be some type of ego, feeling upside down, feeling stressed out. Could be severe stress for some of you. You may be going through some severe issues, and it's causing a lot of stress in your life. So keep that in mind as well. It was clarified by the High Priestess reversed. So it's talking about your intuition, also a card of Pisces here. So it's talking about listening to your intuition, about needing a break is what I'm hearing from that card over and over and over. I need a break. So you and your twin may need a break from each other, whether it's your choice, Virgo, or your twin's choice, or both of you really are in that energy, could possibly be mirroring each other here. We'll see on this side what the cards say. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to take them off. I'm going to chime my chime, and we will get into your reading and just clear out the energy. Thanks. Oh, that was not very good. Hold on. Okay, much better. All right. So, first card we have is Pioneer, but it is reversed, so we'll take the reversal, the shadow attribute. Compulsive need to keep moving on. Okay, so your twin may be moving away from this connection or continually moves, whether it's states, residences, just constantly going from place to place to place. It's a very fire sign type of energy, so keep that in mind for those of you that are fire signs watching. Could be on this side that it's definitely, we have Leo here, and we had Leo, Sagittarius, Aries cards come out here for some of the Virgo readings. So it's telling you to again, both of you kind of have the same energy as like pick a path and stick with it. That moving is, you're never going to escape what it is you're trying to escape or find what you're trying to find. And if you're always chasing after this next adrenaline high or a rush or whatever, that, eventually that energy is going to get old for some of you. So keep that in mind. Next card we have is the Search. Yeah, you guys are searching. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. This may be why you're moving consistently. Sorry about the glare, y'all. Maybe why you're moving consistently for some of you on this, that are in this energy, are constantly looking for something. You're searching for something. And maybe it's searching for your twin, or searching where you fit in this world. Searching for your passion. There's definitely many things that this could be relating to, but we'll get more energy on this. So that's definitely interesting here. And some of you are just feeling lonely, so you're constantly searching out, friends and family that help keep you from feeling lonely when you're on your own. So it's definitely that type of energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all get lonely. We all, you know, hurt, and we all get confused and we all get lost. So, you know, it's hopefully we can find our way back. So next one we have is indecision. Yeah, this is this path here. I'm really seeing that this is really relevant for some of you, that a lot of you are just trying to figure out which path to choose. Do we choose this path with our twin? Do we go in another direction? You know, should we take this job? Should we go here? Should we start this relationship? Should we not? Like, it's very indecisive here. So your twin is searching for something, and they're at a crossroads. So they're really having this type of energy where it's like indecision. And I felt that on your side too, that there's this like, it's like these two ways. And for Pisces, that's kind of how we roll. A lot of us would say that we're indecisive. Really, we're just processing a lot of information at once, and we have two fish going in opposite directions. So yeah, of course we're going to be indecisive. We got one saying let's go left and one go right, you know, like whatever. Like, so for some of you that are Pisces or water signs, you'll get that information here. Okay, we have karmic partner reversed. So it may be that you're indecisive over a karmic partnership, and so you're not sure whether to go in this direction with your karmic partner or into. So it's like, do I choose between my twin and my karmic partner? A lot of that could be that energy here. I'm seeing for some of you. It could be that you feel like you're a karmic like your twin is your karmic partner and they're not. So it's definitely an indecision here. It's like trying to decide between your twin and a karmic partner for some of you. So keep that in mind. Or trying to figure out who's your karmic partner and who's your twin for some of you. Next card we have is the Ten of Wands, because it's causing some kind of burden. You're feeling overworked, stress. This is that stress. This is what I get from this Queen of Swords. Sorry, my dog, y'all. This is what I get from this energy here. Feeling very overburdened, overworked, wanting to release this stress and get rid of this stress. You're carrying a very heavy burden, and we'll clarify the tarot cards at the end here. Y'all. Okay, so the next card we have is your twin wants to tell you we will be together again. So they know even in this life, you guys have been together again, and you will be together again, even if it's in the next life. That's beautiful. And it could also be in the 3D, so keep that in mind. Maybe that's the decision they're trying to make. Next card we have is Knight. We have it reversed. And we had a Knight of Wands here, so we've got two Knights in the readings. That was in the Virgo reading for your energy here. A shadow attribute here is allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. So it's very possible that your twin doesn't know how to make a choice because they're not sure what's real and what's not. And so in this connection, sometimes it's hard to tell because we're dealing with so many people. You know, is this my karmic? Is this my twin? Is this my soulmate? And we get caught up on the labels, and I don't want y'all to hold on to them so tightly, like one is better than the other or harder than the other type of thing. We all know that that's true, but it doesn't mean that these relationships can't teach you something, that they can't help you grow. Especially when you're with a soulmate, a karmic partner, they can definitely teach you lessons. Even your twin can teach you a lesson. So it's almost like, you know, go with what feels good. Go with what feels right. And it's this like, it's not really seeing what is true at this time. And so it may be hard to see through these illusions. And so your twin is just trying to make sense of this confusion here is what I'm seeing. It's a very confused energy. And they may also see love in a specific way. And if it doesn't meet that criteria, they may just move on to the next person just continually without putting in the effort and putting into the work into each relationship, because relationships are what you put into them. So that's for some of you. Next card we have is thinking of you. A loving thought and serendipity. Yeah, so your twin is definitely thinking about you. Again, we got sun energy. I always relate that to Leo. So if you're a Leo watching, they're definitely thinking about you. Even if you're not, they're thinking about you. So your twin is definitely sending you their loving energy, their loving thoughts. They're definitely seeing the signs. They're also seeing the so-called accidents or coincidences around them that point them in your direction as their twin. Walking away is the next card we have. So they may be walking away from this indecision and choosing themselves. It may be that they have a decision to make between a karmic partner and you as their twin. For some of you, they don't want to be involved in that indecision anymore, and they may just choose themselves if they find it too hard to choose, or if they don't feel like they're being the choice, if they're not being chosen in this connection, and they're not willing to wait through some of this this stagnation possibly, they may walk away and go on to a different path is what I'm seeing for some of them. Next card we have is grief. Yeah, but this will cause them some grief. It's like their karmic partner as well as possibly causing them some grief. And so they're just thinking, you know what, screw this. Like, I'm just walking away from all of it. Like, what is the point of putting in all this work? Whether it's a karmic relationship, whether it's a twin, whether you're in a with a karmic partner and you're also connecting with your twin in the higher realms of your consciousness, it's really hard to juggle between the two of those. And so I think they're feeling regret over this, or grief over this. I guess it's not regret, but it's grief. So it's definitely causing them some grief. And we had brokenhearted on your side, so a lot of mirroring going on here. So, wow, really interesting. Yeah, so we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. So this is them putting down the burden. This is them not wanting to fight for the connection anymore, possibly. Doesn't necessarily have to be the twin flame connection. Could be also the karmic partner. And so it's like them walking away. Like, they don't want to put in any more work. They don't want to invest in this anymore. They're not working towards it. They know that the 9 is just going to get them to the 10. So basically they release this burden in the next card, and they go from the 10 to the 9, and then they let all these wands go. They don't want to carry this burden anymore. So whatever that is, they're like, I need to walk away and maybe choose myself. Twin flame message from them to you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Yeah, it may be that your twin is not sure that they can ever be what you need or what you want, and they may be feeling a low self-esteem as well. So keep that in mind. But they may not feel like they can meet your expectations or your standards in the relationship. Next card we have is Samaritan, but it's reversed. So this is like the Good Samaritan card for me. So it's it says exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So your twin is like, again, it is like a self-esteem card. Like, they're not feeling like they have much to offer you, or maybe you don't have much to offer them, vice versa. Or, again, it's this feeling of like they feel unappreciated. So that may be why they're confused or feeling lost or lonely. Even if it's with a karmic partner, maybe they feel like this karmic partner is just like draining them and causing them grief, and they're like, where's my recognition for all the work that I put into this connection? Or with you as their twin, where's all my recognition for all the work and the love that I'm sending you? Where is that? Because they're thinking of you here, and they're sending their love, so I feel like you both are, so it's not one-sided, but maybe they're just not hearing that validation. Next card we have is Rising Above, Clarity, Freedom, and Solution. So yeah, if you're the twin watching right now, even if you're cross-watching, whatever, you're going to rise above this energy, and you're going to fly above this. You're going to drop this bird, and we got these birds here, This one's overburdened, and it's like, it's going to take it. It's like this jet coming down, This one's like, no, I'm going to rise above this. So I know that I can get out of this energy here. I know that I can focus on my throat chakra, which is the blue here, maybe do meditation on that, speak your truth. They're going to find a solution to this, and they'll find some clarity in this journey. So somehow they're going to get to rise above this energy here. That's awesome. And it will help them feel more free in this solution. Yeah, door to value. I said that they're not feeling they may not have a lot to offer They may not feel like they have a lot to offer. Their sense of security and their sense of self is definitely upside down right now. And we see that on both sides here. So this is definitely something. They may also financially feel like money's flying out the door. Like they just don't have the stability to offer you. Video froze. So, door to value, I'm pretty sure that's where we were at. Next card is refocus. So yeah, they're being told to refocus on other things. So not necessarily the lack of finances, the lack of direction. They're being told to look outside the box, maybe get some clarity, maybe some rest as well. I know that was on your side, Virgo, so maybe they need to rest and refocus. And they need to refocus on walking away. Walking away from something that no longer serves them emotionally. And you'll know what this is or who this relates to. It could be your twin. It could be the karmic partner here. But it's definitely knowing when to walk away. Knowing when you're not being appreciated, when your value is not being shown, when your emotions are just being drained. Especially for a water sign here. We're done. When we don't cry over you anymore, we're done. And we're not like fire signs that just kind of cut off and move on necessarily. For some of you, depends on your chart placements. But when our emotions get just drained and upside down and we have nothing more to give into this connection, or we're not receiving the emotional support to keep these cups full, our cups full, we walk away. About that, y'all. Okay, the last twin flame message for you is, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Yeah, so your twin may have not known what they were feeling or how to be honest with you about what they were feeling. And they want to tell you that right now and say that they wish they had been more honest, possibly with themselves too, in order to be honest with you. All right, so let's do some clarifying here. We will clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Okay, yeah. So they're feeling overburdened because they're lacking some stability. Maybe there's issues at home, maybe with other family members that are, maybe there's some fights. Maybe it's their home isn't stable, so they have to move constantly, or they're always on the go. So it's like they don't have anything stable to offer. So it's definitely feeling overburdened by that energy. So that lack of stability in their lives could also be, for some of them, that they feel like their self-esteem for some of them is taking a hit, and so they don't feel like they have a sense of self to offer as well. Second card we'll clarify here is the Nine of Wands reversed. So it's like they recognize that and now they put the burden down and they're trying to there's definitely a lack of communication here as well. Could be, again, at a distance from each other. But I feel a lot of mirroring here with that energy because we had the Eight of Wands on your side clarifying the Four of Wands. So yeah, let's see what's going on there. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed, or Nine of Wands reversed? So a lot of mirroring going on here. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold. Or they've left you out in the cold. And they just don't want to deal with this burden of being left out in the cold anymore. So maybe because there's been this break in this connection, or there's been this time where they're feeling financially unstable, like they're also having maybe some financial problems here. We've got that door to value that was reversed. So definitely some of them having some financial issues possibly, that they're feeling like they either had to leave you out in the cold or they feel left out in the cold based on the connection. So it's like, if we're not communicating, then, I'm here and I'm lonely and I'm sad and I'm confused. And we have that as well here for the search here, feeling lonely and confused and lost. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's do one last card here. We'll clarify the Eight of Cups reversed. Why do we have the Eight of Cups reversed? Where's the Eight of Cups reversed? Okay. Yeah, because they just don't have the strength to continue. So it could be, again, in this connection, so they know that they don't have the strength to continue. It's also a card of Leo. We all know that. And we do have Leo here for the twin flame. So your twin may just be feeling like they can't win at this time, or that they don't have the strength. I know that both of you are having some issues with energy, so it's definitely possible that their energy is low as well. And so they're like, I gotta walk away from this. I gotta move forward, and we got walking away twice. And they may just choose themselves for now. They may choose to work on themselves. You, Virgo, same thing. Like, I feel like you both are working on yourselves. And you're taking some time out from this connection and maybe other connections to do that work on yourself. So that's really beautiful and really, really awesome. So, fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you need a personal reading, I don't just do twin flame readings. I do everything. So the link is in the description box below. I'm also going to put a link to my PayPal if you would like to donate. So thank you so much, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if you're in the United States. If not, have a wonderful December, and I will see you for your January readings. Take care. Hey Virgo, sorry about that. We were done, but we're not done. I apologize. So the fortune cookie between you and your twin is key. Beautiful. So new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So it's definitely an energy here of letting go of things that no longer serve you between the two of you, and letting go of past hurts and trying to move forward in this connection, and that there are new beginnings ready and new adventures and much more to see and do. So that's really positive. That's really beautiful. And for you, you both are the key, key and lock and key, that's how twins work. So, you both are very much mirroring each other in this energy, both of the readings. So, all right, sorry about that. Now we're off for good. So I will see you for your January readings.